you don't work like this many years to get to where you are, to put the phone down now. Like, and
that just means more. And I don't know. I just want moms to feel proud when they wear it. Like, yes, I'm a mama. Yes, I have kids.
Out there, we're
dope. We are dope. We are so.
We always gotta preface it with something.
What had happened was.
Yes.
And because representation matters.
Oh, yeah.
The more we see,
when I hear this, I'm about to beat this face. Yeah. That is awesome. I'm like clapping for you, sis. That's great.
I'll clap for myself.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and launch my own business because I see so many business owners.
Don't even listen to that little voice on the inside of you that's like, because I know I was like, listen, I'm still wearing my mask. I don't know what you're doing.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Sadie Says It All. This is our Meet the Woman Behind the Business series. Okay. Now, if you are watching us on the GIM Network, thank you so much, because GIM is the new jewel in television for women. Okay. But what I need you to do in 2 weeks is head over to my YouTube channel, Sadie Says It All, because that is where you will get the link to our guest website as well as discount codes, because we like to throw some codes in there for you so you can save some coin. So you'll have discount codes there and you'll see the website for our guest. Okay. So now, y'all know we got a special guest for you because we always do here on Meet the Woman Behind the Business. Okay. Our guest today is the owner, the founder of Juicy Baby, Ranata Simmons. Welcome, Ranata.
Hi, so glad to be here. Thank you so much.
Girl, I'm so glad to have you. And y'all, just gotta let y'all know she was one of our award winners too. Okay. Yes, she was. Yeah. Okay. For Hype Magazine. It was awesome. So, all right. Now, Ranata, I always like to let our guests know where our viewers know where our guests are located. So where is it that you are right now?
I am in Stone Mountain, Georgia, which is outside of Atlanta. Okay. So it's the metro Atlanta area.
Okay, all right.
So, but I'm originally from Eastern North Carolina.
Ah, okay. So you're originally from Eastern North Carolina. But now how long have you been in Georgia?
Oh, I've been here like 22 years now.
Ah, okay. Okay. All right. So that's like me. When I moved, people are like, well, you've been where you are now longer than where you were when you were from. And I was like, don't say that. I'm still.
It's like you counting too much. You count the numbers too much.
Doing too much right now. So I want to ask you this though. Okay, so you're in Georgia and you said right outside of Atlanta. Now I asked somebody else this that was living in the Atlanta area now. Like, what is it that you like most about Atlanta? Because I was telling her, I said, girl, people still going and they ain't coming back. Like, they still going to Atlanta. Okay. So what do you like most about that area?
It's the diversity, it's the culture. Like, honestly, like the movement as far as Black businesses, opportunities. It's like we get to move a little bit different here, you move a little bit more prouder. I love just even the area is just nice, period. But like I said, just as far as the environment and the atmosphere, the different festivities that goes on, the different like pop-up shops, different things like that. Like some things like this, you don't really get to experience it like that everywhere else. So that whole culture that's brought into this area, and you get to kind of taste that and taste, like I said, different diversities, different cultures, and all those types of things. That's something that you get to experience here.
Wow, see, that's awesome. Like, that's kind of exactly what she was saying about that area, because I did ask her that same question. And I'm like, I feel so deprived where I am right now because like I'm in Pennsylvania and I'm in Bucks County and ain't no flavor around here. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, now Philly, Philly is different, but I ain't trying to go into Philly right now. But yeah, it's just so, I miss that. Like even when I lived in North Jersey, you know, it was a different kind of culture, you know, it was a different vibe. And
Right.
I find that a lot of times each area has its own pulse, you know, and this one ain't got no, no pulse going on. But anyhow, whatever. So, all right. So I want to ask you this. Say, for instance, a visitor comes into town. Like I'm coming your way. Where do I need to go eat? What's the spot? Where do I go?
Let me tell you, I recently went to the Milk and Honey. It has to be the Milk and Honey with the verified check. It's a whole vibe. It is awesome. It is so delicious. And like I said, just a whole culture vibe in the restaurant is amazing. You might have to stand in line a little bit, maybe not, but either way, it's worth it. It is so good. It's East Point area down by the airport.
Oh, okay. So Milk and Honey, I'm gonna write this down.
Yes, but listen though, it's the Milk and Honey because there's another one that's called Milk and Honey, but we want to speak on the Milk and Honey with the verified check. Because that's exactly how it's listed.
With the verified check. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Because I'm like, my whole goal, like, not goal, but you know, I would love to just travel certain cities and states and just eat at the best places. Like I'm just all about that.
I would do it. I really would do it. I'd be down for it.
Why you gave me an idea? Yes, that needs to be something that we do. Anyhow, all right. So now, I also want to ask you, like, how long have you been in business with Juicy Baby? And I mean, what motivated you to start your business? I mean, if you could tell us a little bit about your business, and I'll brag on your products later. But
well, I started Juicy Baby in 2020. So during the pandemic and all of that. But I had already started selling like natural care, skincare products back at I think it was like 2004, 2005. So it was prior to my daughter being born. But when I was doing it then, like I wasn't like hand making all this stuff myself. So after my daughter was born, you know, before that, we were doing the whole craft shows and doing everything, like attending these festivals and selling, and everything was good. It was a whole different name. It wasn't even Juicy Baby at that time. But when I got pregnant, you know, my husband and I fell back from doing that, and we just, you know, did the whole family life or whatever. And when the pandemic hit, I always had in my heart, I said, I want to start doing this stuff again, but I want to make it myself. I want to hand make it, you know, because I just felt like it was a lot better. I felt like it would be more of me put into the business and not someone else actually manufacturing it or doing whatever. So when the pandemic hit, I just started looking into these YouTube videos and just started doing my research again. And I had already had a lot of books prior from the last round. So I had that type of information that I can fall back on too and kind of get some more information so I can build what I wanted to.
Right.
So that's when I just came up with Juicy Baby. And I said, okay, I'm going to do the skincare products. I'm going to start small. And then I just have a fetish with candles. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and throw candles in there too. So I just started digging deep on that as well. And that just worked out too. It just happened to work out that way.
Right, right.
So, and then I know a lot of people keep saying, okay, where are you going to name Juicy Baby from? So Juicy Baby, that comes from my father's nickname was Juicy. So yes, my father's nickname was Juicy. He was an entrepreneur. So he had a very successful business back home in Eastern North Carolina. And in a small town, and I was telling you about that small town in Eastern North Carolina, you know, everybody knows your name, and they knew my dad's name. So when they would see me, they'd be like, oh, that's Juicy Baby. Not Juicy's baby. It'd be like Juicy Baby. Oh, that's Juicy Baby. I was the baby of 11. So out of yes, and it's a 10-year difference between me and my next sister. Oh. Yes, so I was the pop-up baby. Right.
Like, hello.
Yes. So my dad was 50 years old when I was born, but that's where the name Juicy Baby comes from.
Okay. Oh, you know what? And I had no idea. And it's funny when we're going through the whole awards process. the owner of Hype magazine, for whatever reason, she got such a kick out of the name of your business.
I saw that. I was like, I gotta make sure I tell this story. Because she was like, oh, with a name like that, I was like, I gotta make sure she knows where Juicy Baby came from.
Like, oh, it must be good. Baby.
And it is. And it is.
Yes, it is. Like I can vouch for that. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. And it's funny you're speaking about small towns and what a small world it is for you to actually message me saying that you knew someone or someone, knew me that you knew. And when you said it for that, I was like, what? I was like, oh my God, that's so crazy.
Small world.
Small world. And y'all, let me tell you, my town is small. Like it's 2 stoplights small, clay dirt road small, some outhouses somewhere still around it small. Like
I get it.
I'm serious.
I get it. I'm on the East Coast. I get it. Cornfields.
Yes.
I got you.
Yeah,
we were just on the water. That's it. I don't know how close y'all were to the water, but we were just right there on the East Coast of the water. That's it.
Okay. All right. But a lot of those small towns in and around those areas kind of mimic each other, for the look and feel of them. And I tell people all the time, I was like, you know what? I miss back home, but I wouldn't move back there, but I do, like when I go there and I'm just like, oh, this is home. This is, but
yes,
I want to move back there. But I love going to visit. I love going to visit.
Yeah, same thing. I don't know. At this age now, I'm kind of like, could I move back? Before I was like, I'm never going back home.
Yeah.
But now I'm kind of like, could I? I could. Maybe not too close. I don't know.
I mean, the thing is, I think, if I did relocate to back down there in that area, it would have to be closer to maybe like a city area, because honestly, like what we do, we move a little bit different than, and I'm not saying people back home aren't, doing things. I'm not saying that, but it's just
faster. Yeah.
It's just at a different pace, and it's a pace that I've become accustomed to. So, I don't, so I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah, I said the same thing. My husband, he said he would love to move back home. Like he's like, if we sell, then we're gonna just go ahead and move home. Like, wait a minute, not so fast. Not so fast. Let's take this slow.
Going on. Don't you see that?
Yes, because he loves the country life, and I was like eager to get into city life. So I don't know. We're gonna have to get to a balance there. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, my husband, like he's from this area, and like he's almost ready to pack up his stuff and move down south or somewhere. He's like, everybody should get on his nerve. Like he's tired of being aggravated. And I'm like, and you'll just get down there and be aggravated because people ain't moving fast enough. So I don't even want to hear it. Okay.
No, either way.
Yeah. Now, I received your products, girl. Yes, I did. And you know what? I ain't even burned the candle yet. Because, okay, this candle is self-care, It says self-care. No, self-love. Lord, I'm tired. Self-love.
It's okay.
I'm tired and I ain't got on my glasses. So there you go. So the camera says self-love. And I'm like, you know what? I had a lot going on this week. Sunday, I'll get to unwind a little bit. I was like, I'm going to wait. I said, I'm going to burn it then so I can really just take it all in. Because now.
Set your intentions.
Yes. Oh, and I'm glad you said that because that's what I was about to get into. Now, your products, I love them because I did get into this body butter. Now, I was in this body butter yesterday, honey, and it smells amazing. It really does. It's Sweet Dreams. Okay, is this one. And it smells amazing. It feels amazing. And it doesn't leave like any type of heavy feeling or anything like that behind, but your skin feels nourished. I love that. Now, I love your products, but I was on your website like a little while back, and I even kind of mentioned something about your intention candles to you because that caught my attention. And I'm like, have I been living in a hole all this time? Please let people know what intention candles are and how you were inspired to create these, because I mean, it caught my eye immediately. And I was like, oh my goodness, because we're all about manifesting things. And, you know, so please, if you could just let us know a little bit about what they are and how you came about creating them.
Yeah, okay. So intention candles, pretty much with my intention candles, I place them with crystals or stones, as some people may call them, such as like rose quartz, clear quartz, aventine, citrine, things like that. But the she's over there like
But, girl, I'll put pictures on here for everybody though.
But these are types of stones that they help you, you know, during your meditations. They kind of help you with being grounded, anything with your spirituality. So for me, when I was introduced into meditation, I was like under a rock. Like I didn't know anything about meditating. I didn't know anything about crystals. I didn't know anything about any of that stuff. And someone introduced to me, a good friend of mine, Melissa, she introduced me to guided meditation. And then I had another friend that also introduced me to Diane. She introduced me into stones. But putting the two together, it really helped me. It helped me understand myself. It helped me gain balance. Because once you actually relax your mind and relax your body, it takes you to a whole nother space. For me, it takes me to a whole nother space. And I can begin to understand myself. I can begin to clear out negativity. I can clear out bad energies and focus on me. So with the intention candles, it's an aid. It helps with that. So if you want to set an intention, and these crystals, like you can pair them with other crystals for specific intentions. Now that's how deep you would want to get into it. That's up to you. If you want to do the research to say like, oh, well, what crystals will actually help with self-love? Or what crystals will actually help with abundance? Like you would have to do your research and see what would fit for what that intention would be or how that would help you. So that's what I did. I got deep and dirty in there and I was like, oh, once that first hit and I felt like all clear, I was like, oh, I need some more of this. Let me figure this out. So the guided meditation, that definitely helped. I just go to YouTube. I just let whomever that I feel comfortable with, let them talk me through it, teach me how to relax, teach me how to count, to do all that, to just relax my body and to relax my spirit. And then the whole candles, you just have that kind of burning, you're setting your own ambiance. So it just creates that whole feel, that whole vibe that makes you feel good.
Yeah. You know, just hearing you speak about it, just kind of does something to me, just hearing you speak about it, speak about all the positivity and, you know, how it centers you and it balances you and it grounds you. Because I think a lot of us, so many times we get caught up so much in everything that we're doing and everything that's going on around us that we just don't take that time to kind of center ourselves. And it's definitely something I want to look more into. I mean, my daughter, you know, is always talking about her crystals and she, you know, she's all into it. So I'm like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna do that when I finally get time to get somewhere and get still. But that's my problem. I need to force myself to actually be still. Yeah. So that's why I was like, you know what? I said Sunday will be the better option for me too, because I've tried meditating in the past and it took me somewhere else. And I love that feeling of kind of feeling like I was out of all of the chaos that was going on inside of me and kind of, you know, able to think clearer or think things through, you know, in a better fashion. And I stopped doing it for some, like I got busy with something else and I just stopped. And I mean, life can be chaotic and hectic in and of itself, but I think it's important that we focus on that self-love, you know, and that self-care because you mess around, burn yourself out,
Right. That's why I always say make yourself a priority. You have to take care of yourself first. If you don't take care of yourself first, how are you going to take care of anything else? You might think that you are, but you're burning yourself out at the same time, worrying about this person, that person, or this project and that project. What about you? Take some time for you. You're worried about everyone else, but what about you? So
right.
that's where it fell on me.
Yeah, I completely agree. And I feel like sometimes like yeah. I was having this conversation with someone else just recently too, where I was like, I just gotta like stop, make myself stop. But my schedule's kind of adjusted a little bit. So now to rework some things in, but I will. I'm like, yeah, I gotta do better.
Well, you have the candle now, so
Yes, I do, girl. I got the candle now, so I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that. Sometimes that's what I need. I need something kind of dropped in, so I can be like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do this now. But everyone who is watching, I am going to place pictures and images like I always do of the products of our guests, so you can see exactly kind of what it is that we're talking about here. And I'm also going to add the link to our website, so then that way you can go, you can check out Juicy Baby, and you can see everything from her skincare to these awesome and amazing intention candles, and all the other products she has. Soy wax, is that soy wax? I know it's the
wax melts. Yes.
Wax melts. Yes. So I have those as well from her. So you all can go there. Just go crazy. Go on the website, check it out. I'm trying to tell you, you will not be disappointed. Now, check out her Instagram too. I'm going to put her Instagram handle in this video as well. But check out her Instagram because she does some of the best reels. I love her reels. They're inspiring and they're funny.
Thank you.
So make sure you check those out. Now, at the end of every show, I like to play a little game.
I'm ready. Let's go.
That game I like to play is called Culture Tags. Okay. So Culture Tags, hey Culture Tags, they follow us. Hey, how you doing? So so let me just flip this because I can't see. All right, so the game of Culture Tags is actually, it's a lot of fun. All right, it's a really cool game. And what it is there's an acronym that appears on the front of the card. Okay, so there's an acronym on the front of the card. And what I have to do is read. Oh, wait a minute. What is that? Oh, I see. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, so there's an acronym on the front of the card. Okay. And what I have to do is give you a clue to what that acronym is without actually giving you any of the words that are in the answer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's where it gets tricky. All right. So all of them are broken down into categories. Okay. And today we are going to do the first one, songs and lyrics. Okay. So I will show you the acronym on the front of the card, and then I will give you a clue to what it is. Okay. Now, this is a song. Okay. Well, it's really the lyrics, songs and lyrics. Okay, it's the category. And the song is by Prince. Okay. Now you got to think of the lyrics here. It's about a bird, about a weeping bird.
Oh my gosh.
Think of his Purple Rain soundtrack. And this song is about a weeping bird. And this is the bird you usually release at weddings and you release at funerals. It's usually a white bird.
I get that. I'm following that.
Okay. But it's about the noise that this weeping bird makes, letting you know that this is the noise that this weeping bird makes. The song is I don't know if you remember the video. He's in a tub, and then the bird flying around.
I might have been a baby.
Oh, you know what? I don't even know.
I'm like,
I'm aging myself.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. It's like, how could you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna sit there.
All right, so this one, it was this is what it sounds like when the doves cry. That was that
Oh
one.
yeah, I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have known it.
Okay, got it. Okay, well, these might be a little bit easier for you or more down your alley. This is TV and film.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So, all right. So this one was a very popular TV show. Okay, TV and film, very popular TV show, starring Will Smith. Okay, this is the theme song from that show at the beginning.
Oh, in West Philadelphia, born and raised. Right? Okay. See, now we talking.
You got that one. Now we're talking. All right. So I know what category for Renata. All right. All right. So that's one. Maybe we'll do one more. All right. So this one is from TV and film. Okay. And this is what Steve Urkel used to say every time.
Did I do that?
Yeah, yes. There we go. All right, then we're gonna do one more. We're gonna try this one.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
we're gonna try it. All right. All right, this gonna make up for the other one. We're gonna try this one.
Yeah, I was struggling on that first one.
Okay. All right. So this is TV and film. Okay. And this is the movie starring Keenan Ivory Wayans and Jada Pinkett.
Oh.
His name was actually part of the title, right? Yeah. It's a song by Evelyn Champagne King. Oh, either. I forgot. I'm old. Never mind. Oh, I know. It's gosh, I don't even know what to say with this one.
I can see the movie. I see it clear as day, but I cannot think of the title of it.
Okay. You know what? It wasn't that popular movie. A Low Down Dirty Shame.
Yes, I could have got that.
Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. I love this game, Culture Tags, because I don't ever get to play it but with you ladies. That's the only time
I saw that on your video.
Yeah, so I get excited because like my daughter, she lives in Philly and I don't really get to Philly that often. They acting crazy in Philly right now. No matter where you at, even the rich neighborhoods, they acting crazy over there. So I don't go to Philly much. And then my husband, he's Italian. He don't know nothing about this. This is Culture Tag. It's Culture Tag. So he anyhow, whatever. But anyhow, so thank you so much, Ranata. It was so cool finally getting a chance to sit here and connect with you. And I can't wait for everyone to check out your products because we're going to include her website link as well as pictures and images of all of these Juicy Baby products that are just like what you need to check out. So make sure you check them out. Make sure you follow Juicy Baby on Instagram. I will include her Instagram handle. Make sure you follow me, Sadie Says It All, on Instagram. And also make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because there you will find discount codes for lots of anything. And website too, Juicy Baby. All right, so you can go there and click and check out a product. So in 2 weeks, you can check that out on YouTube. And again, Ranata, thank you so much for joining us. And we will see y'all next time. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you.